Hey guys, Reef Giants here. We're going to talk to you about this very do-it-yourself cheap copepod farm. Let's get to it. Alright guys, as you can see here, this is just a 1 gallon jug that I actually got from a fast food restaurant, Cane's Chicken. Of course I emptied it out, washed it out with roadie water, made sure it was all clean and dry, and then I filled it up with a gallon or 3/4 of a gallon of my tank water. And then what I did is I added some chaeto here out of my algae reactor. So if you remember, the algae reactor is over here. I actually have it completely powered on at all times, the light right now, to try to get rid of some tank stuff going on with nitrates. Try to overgrow the chaeto, but I took a big chunk of chaeto out of here, and there's a lot of bubbles on the side of this thing. But in short, there's a chaeto ball in there. It was a lot smaller about a week ago when I set this up, and you'll notice got my little copepods in there, happy as can be. I seeded it with a $30 copepod bottle from the store, so I just put all this stuff in there at once: the chaeto, the saltwater, the copepods, as well as an aerator. This is just a cheap $5 to $10 little air stone pump you can get off of Amazon pretty quickly. And you'll notice that the point of that is just to keep the air moving, or I'm sorry, keep the water moving at all times, give it some circulation. And like I said, this hasn't been running very long, but hopefully these copepods will multiply in size and grow. I actually do not have a heater in here, so it's just going to be the ambient temperature in my house, which is around 72, which is kind of low. So what I'm going to do is, if they all die off or they don't breed, then I will get a heater, cheapest one I can find, because I don't want to melt this thing, and if that's not the way to go, then I'll put it in a little 5 gallon tank. But either way, this is a cheap way to breed your own copepods. I got this cheap $10 to $15 grow light off of Amazon. I have it constantly directed onto this chaeto ball down there to help it grow. And it clips on. It's pretty handy. And we'll see how it performs. That's it. I did put a little bit of this in here. This is Brightwell Aquatics, the beneficial bacteria. So I do recommend you get some of this. It's a black and green bottle. And literally you only need 4 drops per gallon. So it should last you a long time, but I also use it for my tank. About once a month I put some of that in there, about a cap and a half for my 50 gallon, and it does well. Also will help these guys. Otherwise, you'd want a sand bed with some beneficial bacteria